Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Wren. Today I'm going to be doing our randomizer and I am going to finish the sushi box. This is going towards warmer jackets, like appropriate jackets to wear in Alaska when we go in September. And I know I need a different pair of shoes. I have an actual really nice pair of tennis shoes. However, it rains from what I hear. It rains nearly every day in Alaska, at least part of the day or part of it's going to rain. And the shoes that I have, if I go outside when it rains, my socks get wet and I don't want to be uncomfortable. Mike says his do really well. So we're going to look at a few pair of shoes and that we need to get better jackets to wear outdoors. We live in a cold climate, being Ohio, but we don't do anything outside when it's cold. Mike and I, we have jackets to get us from the door to the car and the car to wherever we're going. And that's it. And we want to be outside when we're up in Alaska. So we need better attire so I'm not freezing, and Mike probably honestly would be fine. I am not. I think it's like 60, I'm sorry, it's 55 outside right now, and I have the heater running. I have a heater, my electric blanket on. Yeah, I'm not going to survive very long. So anyway, that's what all of this is going to go, is to buy appropriate attire to actually enjoy Alaska and not shiver the entire time. I also have to do our yearly subscriptions. I have to do that. There's a lot in this video. First thing, let me get this out of the way before I forget. I do not have stickers on them, so I apologize. But I have July, August, and September's months. There's the 200 and the 120s. You either get the A5 or the A6. I finally got July, August, and September out, and you can see that there's different kind of designs on them. Hopefully you don't see the numbers really quick. I've been working on orders all day, and I've been stickering a lot, and I didn't have it in me to do this, to sticker these. And there's July, which is probably my favorite out of these three. And the hat, the hot dog. See, the hot dog makes me it just makes me happy. And yeah, so there's July and August. Okay, maybe I like August better because this is September. We've got a lot, like the squirrel, and there's some back to school stuff in here. It's a lot of fall related. Fall is my favorite. Yes, it is. Apple cinnamon. There's a pumpkin spice. Well, it's probably a pumpkin spice latte as I drop them. There's a pumpkin, treats. Yeah, so and all of them, again, have the backs printed. So I am working on the last three, October, November, December. It's going to be a couple weeks before those come out, but they're coming. But I wanted to make sure that for those that are working on these, there is July, August, and September available. It's in the shop under monthly sets. I kind of separated it out so it'd be easier, hopefully, to find. Or you can just type in like July and you should be able to find them that way. The other thing, Champagne and I, we're at it again. We made another box challenge. We have three of them. There's the music box, the silly goose box, and this is the Christmas movies box. It's art inspired from Home Alone, A Christmas Story, and my favorite movie, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Man, that movie makes me laugh. But you have, each one has 2 sections. There's like 2 dashboards for each one. Home Alone, there's section 1 and section 2. Christmas Story, section 3 and section 4. You get the leg lamp. Fragile. Actually, I'm not a fan of this movie. This is Mike's favorite movie, Christmas movie. And the only line in this movie that I actually use, and I use as a joke, you used all the glue on purpose. Okay, that line, I have to give it to that. It's funny. And then my favorite is, I can't even look at this without laughing. Anyway, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Uncle Eddie in his RV, and we got the where's the Tylenol? And the cat. It's just the best. Personally, this is the best Christmas movie I've ever seen in my entire life. And okay, so you have the 6 sections, and there's the little dashboard with the cover. And there's also a bonus if you'd like to do it. You can assign the numbers you roll to die, and it'll tell you if you roll a 3 and a 4, there's the battle plan. It's really hard to see because it's really small, but whatever the amount that you designate, so you can do a bonus. And it comes with the little cards, and I'll kind of briefly go through them. You get in, oh fudge, I owe you. The border around the card, it should match the border on the thing. If you're not familiar with like one of the stories, and so like this is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I can't even. Cousin Eddie. You would mark off Cousin Eddie if you drew this card, and save an even number. So you can choose an even number, and you do this 3 times. If you want to do it, so you 1, 2, 3, you can save an even number and add 1 to it, put it back in the deck, save an even number, add 2 to it, and so on. A few of these cards have that. There's save 2 or 10, so you can depend on how much you want to put in there. And let me pull out these 2 cards. I think, yeah, there's one more card I'm gonna look for. Okay, so there's enough cards for each of these little icons. There's little tasks to do, and to make it a little bit more fun, there's the last page is kind of like bonus cards if you want to do a little bit of extra. All right, so there's some like bonus cards. One of my favorite scenes in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is squirrel, and yeah, so it's a squeaky sound. Oh man, I should watch this movie. So you'll double the next card, and then Mike uses this all the time. He looks like a pink night bear. Triple the next card. And then like what we did with the silly goose box and the music box, you'll shoot your eye out. You're going to take $2 from section 3. So you'll find section 3. Roll a d6 to determine where it goes. So if you roll a 2, you're going to take $2 and put it in section 2. You do this twice. There's like 6 cards, I think. There. Hope I explained that. But it's fun. As soon as I finish the Grinch box, I actually want to do this one because of this. This just makes me laugh. And I get so excited about Christmas because of this movie. So, and Panda is circling like a shark. I'm surprised she's even here. Why? Because Mike's not here. So this is now available in my shop. I just listed it right before I started recording this video. Also, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. That's why she's here. Mike is sleeping, and she's got her little midnight crazies. It's her time. So I'm actually going to do this one first, the yearly subscriptions that we do. I have an IOU because I got a little ambitious last week. $6. So we're going to start, let me get my calculator. We're going to start with 6. So I can pay that. I only have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35. So I've got 6. Let's, plus 17. Oh, don't be a big number. 23. Well, hi. Well, hello. Here's a baby panda. Oh, you need your murder mittens clipped. And you're, oh, did you just zero out? I think that was a 23 and I got a 23. I think I just have a bigger IOU. Horse feathers. Thank goodness it's a magic month. All right, so it was 23. I know that's 46. What did I say I had? 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35. So minus 35. I have an $11 IOU now. Right? Oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I should not be doing math. We started with 6 to pay that IOU. Then I got a 17 and a 23. And I just said 35. 11. I have an $11 IOU. So we're going to mark that off, Panda. I know, your face says, I'm not thrilled. I'm not thrilled either. And we're going to put that back. Oh, wait. How did I have that? That way. So we're going to put all this 35 in. Hold off for a second on that. And this goes to pay all of our yearly things that we pay once a year. That would be a Ring Alarm, Costco membership, Sam's membership, Amazon Prime, a car registration. I think we have Walmart Plus and Paramount, so we pay for that once a year. So that's all of this funds that whole binder, right? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 110. Whew. And $11 IOU. And it'll teach me to keep going. 23. All right. I don't think we need, well, we might need the calculator because we're going to finish the sushi box. Do you want to help me finish the sushi box? I don't have any dice to roll. But I've got these 4 cards and I got the money already here. So we're going to go find, let me put it. So this one I just need 7. The Mochi ice cream, and I'm adding everything together, will be 2. So that'll be another 10. I'm going to do the 3 and the 8 for the taiyaki. I think that's how you pronounce that. That's 8. And then the beef goisa. I hope I'm saying that right. So that goes here. I'm going to put that card off to the side. And this is from Candy from Staff and Budget, her sushi box, which I love doing this. If I do another sushi type binder, I will do this again. This section is done. The octopus. Ugh, I couldn't do this one. 7. And he is finally done. I'm just putting the money in and then I will count it. Oh, wait, I know. We did this one, all done. That's here. Panda's just supervising. This isn't for kitties. Oh, here, this goes in this envelope. So we're gonna do 8. You'd like sushi, wouldn't you, pandas? All right. Oh, and okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and empty all of this out. And I will fast forward and hopefully Panda will let me do this. Or should I count how much is in each one? We should count to see how much we got in each section. So this one we got 11. This is the sushi rollover. And then drinks. Put this in order. Oh, that's a lot. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. $70. That's an amazing amount. Panda? What did you say, 70? And then appetizers. All right, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 56. What I could be doing is adding it on here. You would think this is the first video I've ever done. 56. Okay, let's go on to this one. These are mostly in order. I had to do some cash condensing in here at some point. 10, 20, 35, 45, 46. So 46 before I forget. And 46. Sashimi. This one I am not a fan of. This group of sushi. I don't ever order anything like that. Mike will. I'm out. 20, 40, 65. Yeah, 20, 40, 65, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 75. Oh, 75. I don't even know if I added the previous one. Did I? 40. I think I did. I'll double check the numbers. All right, and desserts. 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60, 1, 2, 3. 63. I think that was 63. Oh. And condiments. Out of my favorite probably on here is the ginger and wasabi. I love wasabi. I can't do spicy things. Like that would not interest me at all. But like wasabi, like horseradish, that I love radishes, I love horseradish, I love wasabi. But I can't do anything spicy. 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 33. That was a low one. Is there 355 here? Are you kidding? 33, 63, 75, 46, 56, 70, and 11. Oh, 354. That's a lot. $120. $355. That should be able to buy 2 jackets and a pair of shoes to go to Alaska. Oh, that makes me very happy. And I I'm going to go and do this before I forget. We're going to put $1 for finishing a challenge, even though that's more like 6 or 7, but I'm just going to do just one because it's a sushi box. Sushi box. And this is going towards Alaska. 355. Just wrote some exclamation points because that's amazing. And yeah, I've got $3 in there for finished challenges. This is a lot like the ding ding ding. I can't do the noise, so I'm using Liz's quiet stickers. All right, so I don't think we'll finish anything else, so I want to make sure I did that before I forgot. We're going to put that in here. I started this last week where I am splitting the money that I normally put like all in the randomizer. I'm splitting it to make sure that it hits more important categories, to make sure that they aren't being missed every week. That's the downside of a randomizer, but I'm trying to take the close to the same amount of money and spreading it out a little bit better. I think, I'm hoping, I don't know. So I have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. All right, so I have $70 to go into 6 categories. So let's pick a card and see what we got. A little scratch off. 10. I may regret this, but I'm going to do 2. I know there's some bigger numbers in here. All right, 15. So we're going to put 25 in. There's 25 because medical needs something, like a lot. I'm going to clean those off later. Put those in the back. And so far, medical now has 35. And emergency. Let's see what we've got for emergency. All right, so we got 6 going in emergency. And we have 5. So I'm going to move that, take these 2 5s, and take this last 10 to make it easier, hopefully later. We'll put the emergency one in the back. And then taxes. These feel like they're in the same order. I know I mixed them up because I did these last year and I just restickered them. Oh, please don't let me make that decision. 8. All right, so we're going to put 11 in total. I think last week I got a 1 and a 2, and then I got a 3. All right, so 11. Going to go in taxes, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So $14 in taxes. And this is for next year's taxes. I just want to make sure I'm putting a little bit more aside. So I won't be surprised next year. I was this year. 8. 5. This is going towards house maintenance. House maintenance, logo in the back there. All right, so we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2. 22. Birthday. Or honky birthday. A 9. Let's see if that has a 1 in it. Let's just put 9 in. All right, so in Honky Birthday, I have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1. All right, birthday, we'll put that in the back. I think this is the last one in this, out of the high priority. We're going to do this car here. 14, I don't think I have enough. All right, so we'll probably do an IOU. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so we'll do a $3 IOU for next week. So that's dry. The cheese can help me with that. All right, so in car maintenance, I need to condense this next week. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. There we go. All right, and we'll come back to this. This is what I have left from like the week, all my weekly money. I just kind of split this, not like in half, but because this needs to fund a lot more, but those are more important. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. All right, so what I'm going to do is roll a 12-sided die. It'll tell me 1 through 12 here, and I'll do that challenge in there, and it might take me over to this box. It might take me to Lizzie's Save by Color. So we'll see where we go. 7. That's car maintenance. This is from Soft Life Budgeting. Oh no, my car. We're still having an issue with our tire gauge. We just got new tires on our car. Thinking that solved everything. No. I don't know what it's doing. But we still needed new tires. It's just, it's still frustrating. You put new tires on, it should just work, right? I mean, silly me. 3. Appliances, loads of savings. This is from Lindsay from Boy Mom Loves to Save. These are some big numbers. All right, so we're going to do this one. Oh, only a 2. 2. All right, let's put that back over there. Let's see where we're going next. 3. We're doing that one again. So let's do this one here. Another 2. I like those 2 numbers. Those were nice. These are not going to be nice later. 2, because this is a $500 challenge. All right, so let's roll again. 8. I'm going to move this off to the side. The Christmas box. We're going to do 2 cards. I really just want to finish this. Keep getting closer. All right, so we're going to look for that Grinch and that tree. Maybe they're on the same page. Probably here. All right, we are looking for, so that's 3 into, so we're going to put 5 in. This envelope, I'm not counting. That's done, 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 and done. Put those off to the side. 3 more cards and that box is done. 5. Well, this is, I don't know what this is going towards, but it'll go to whatever is in need at the moment. All right, 5. This is from Mint Doco. If we are in a don't laugh situation, do not look over at me. I'm one that cannot, I can't hold myself. Nope, I will laugh. I laugh at inappropriate times. Loads of savings. We've already got that one twice, and I don't have a whole lot. I'm going to skip. Oh, no. That's what the randomizer said to do. Okay. This is going to be a big number. Oh, it's facing this way. Can't figure out the facing, which way it faces. Top of the washer, yeah. All right, 10, 11. And in here, there are little IOU cards. They're not IOUs, but I will take this money out. So I don't have $500 or close to that sitting in here. So this will go to the bank and I will write 13, meaning this envelope is done. So I will take care of that later. All right. I think since I did that one 3 times, if I roll a 3 again, I will roll again. 1, travel. Now this one can go all night. Oh, okay. Travel. We're doing the top number. Let's do that snail there. It took me an awful long time to figure that out. I don't know why. Oops. There we go. Road trip. That's from Liz. 2. Oh, we're starting a silly goose box. I thought that would be appropriate to, because it's wearing a bunch of clothes and everything. So we're going to do 2 cards here. All right, let's see if we can find these. I made this generic savings challenge box binder. If you are interested, I don't know if this would be like a download, because it would be just like the dashboards, because you can put it in an envelope or in a binder, and you'd have your own envelopes, and all the challenge boxes are completely different. Some have 6, some have 7, some have 10. So you could just put this on the outside and then it could stand alone. I can offer it as a digital download, so you'd have the front and back. Like there's the front, and then so many boxes. I always think of Champagne because she's doing so many challenge boxes, and here I am doing them, and now we're making them. So, and I just wrote on the clear sticky note which one it is, so I can tell it apart, so I know which one it is. But just message me if you're interested in this, if you want me to make it, or if you want to download, just let me know. If no one wants it, then that's perfectly fine too. I was on the phone with Champagne, and she was trying to figure out where to put a challenge box, and I'm like, hold on, and I made this really quick. So that's literally where this came from. All right, so we are going to look for this. So we're looking for purple and silly, I think that's silly eyewear and silly toys. Save an odd number. Let's do 3. Did that one. And then there's the silly eyewear. Here. I'm almost out of ones. And there we go. All right, let me mark that one. Put those off to the side. We're done. So I don't get them mixed up. I'm just gonna move this over here. And then let's see where we're going next. 10. Is that one the one for Mike and I? It is. The sticker book. I think we get to finish this one tonight. 2. So we're going to put 5 more in here. And Mike and I get money to split. I think I started this one on January 1st. All right, so we have 50, 65, $65 to split. I need a sticky note. All right, we're gonna put this and this prop money. I will, wherever we decide where we're gonna put it, or we might use this for date night or something. I don't know, but we'll I'll transfer it wherever it needs to go because this is sitting in my randomizer envelope. And that is a finished challenge, so I get to do another one. Ooh. And I have a little pile of ones to either use for change or this. So I finished another challenge. Another one goes in there. And was expecting to finish another one. Silly sharks. This is going towards, we saved 65. Okay, that goes in there. So go in the finished pile. So we will be on to the scoop and save for next time. All right, let's, next 3. Okay, that's the loads of savings. We're going to pick another one. Canning. Let's do canning. Let's do some green beans. 6. Canning will go there. 5 and 6. And that's this one here. I eat local because I can. It still cracks me up. All right, so we're putting 6 in there. And I'm going to, oh man, I have 25. I have a bunch of ones over here. Two. Oh, the silly goose box. All right, so we're going to pick another card, or another 2. All right, so we've got save an even number, and that would be eyewear. And these would be silly shoes. He's got shoes on. These geese cracked me up. Like the whole time I was doing this, putting this together, I was laughing because, well, I find nothing funnier than a bird. Where's the silly shoes? Well, there's the silly eyewear. Save an even number. I'm gonna go big. 6. And these little goggles. Oh, I think I gotta go back one more. There we go. I'm such a bird nerd. Another 6. There we go. I mean, I would love to have a goose in roller skates. This one, wait, this one looks like he has Crocs on. I would have a goose that has Crocs. I'm just saying. 2. Okay, I've gotten that one twice. All right, let's do it again, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to draw another card because that says Goosebumps double next card. Well, I guess we're going to hats for everything. All right, so that'll be 4. Roll any die and double. This is the night of doubling. All right, so we're going to go to silly hats. All right, that's section 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we're going to roll any die. We're going to use a 6. 1. So 2. I lucked out. And it's this cowboy hat one and this guy. And we did this. Once we get to put that back in. All right. Those 2 are done. And let me condense this because I need ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take that 5. There we go. And this will go back in there. All right, if I roll that again, I will choose a different challenge. 6. This is Tracy's Baking Up Some Savings. A 9. This is for cost. I don't think I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My little drawer of ones. I've only got like 3 left in there. Nice. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so that is done. All right, let me clean up and count how much is in here. Be right back. Okay, in road trip we put 6 in, and we now have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 going towards travel. So the goose box is all in the binder. Loads of savings is in another binder. Canning is, everything is like outside of this. 5 is being added to here, so I now have 20 towards this 50. I don't know what category this is going to go towards, so I'm just leaving it blank until I either decide, or I will, whenever I finish it, see where it needs to go. All right, so we have 9 going towards our Costco, so that means we have 39. Oh no, my car. This is car maintenance. We added 3. So now we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Christmas box didn't get anything. Nothing for the TV. Movie night, well, we finished the Silly Sharks, which is not wonderful. Lawn and Garden didn't get anything, and the D10 didn't get anything. In that category here is I would roll a D10, and I would go to whatever category. There's 10 categories in here. So that's kind of how I have some of these being brought back over, or working through the rest of these here. So that's all I have. That felt like a mess, but I still had fun. I enjoy the games and the keeping myself I'm busy, but I enjoy this part of it, the just playing with my money and knowing where it's going and it's I truly enjoy this whole system of saving, and the more complicated it is, the better for me. Like all of these extras, I personally like that. I couldn't do that at the beginning. I would way too overwhelming. But now that I'm getting more comfortable with what I'm doing and why I'm doing everything, I can kind of branch out and do a bunch of extra things. So anyway, I'm rambling. It's nearly 5 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully I can get this video edited and up today. We are going today to book our flights for Alaska and to upgrade to a balcony on the cruise. So hopefully the balcony still has one available, and flights aren't expensive. Because I'm looking at flights and they are very expensive, and kind of worried about it, but it is what it is. I'm doing the best I can to save money on this whole trip, and anyway, again, I'm rambling. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you in my next one. Bye, everyone.